going on, guys? It's Raj here, and this is my review of the 2018 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now, as you may notice, it is, a bit dusty. I need to actually clean the top of it off. But yeah, my desk is pretty dusty, so that's why. But yeah, so overall though, my first thing I have to say about it is that it's phenomenal in terms of performance and everything, and I mean that's what you expect out of a Mac, that it is going to be phenomenal in terms of performance. And also, this is also a review of the hyperdrive right here as well. So actually, some really great things to say about the hyperdrive as well is that it's so compatible with the Mac, and it fits in pretty nicely too. The only thing you have to watch out for with the hyperdrive is, if you ever get one, it is a little bit flimsy, as you can see there, at least the USB-C connectors. So that's the other thing too, you have to be super careful with it when you are transporting it, basically. And also, obviously, the Mac here comes with a USB-C cable, because that's how it charges and everything else. And you have, with this one in particular, 4 USB-C ports, 2 on this side, 2 on the other, and they all basically run at 40 gigabits per second. But yeah, for like data transfer and everything. Oh, and the hyperdrive also has 2 USB-C ports on it, because it plugs into 2, so it gives you both of those back, and has full power delivery and data transfer, so that's awesome. But yeah, so anyway though, opening this up here, obviously, so that you guys can see the gorgeous display and the gorgeous keyboard as well. But yeah, so anyway though, in terms of like getting stuff done on this Mac, it's actually pretty darn easy to get stuff done, like, honestly. The only thing I have about it, the only gripe, is that it's kind of dirty, so that is going to be something I need to clean, at least soon. I'm just trying to blow off some dust here of it, or like, not dust, but like other particles. So yeah, I am going to have to clean the keyboard and all of that as well. But yeah, so overall though, it's still like really great. But yeah, so that's the other thing as well, is that if you guys were concerned about dust getting into your keys, especially on this Mac, because that was an issue in the 2017 MacBook Pro, don't worry about it on this one, just because obviously there is a lot of dust on my keyboard, and I've not been experiencing any keyboard issues whatsoever. But yeah, it's still better, though, to keep your computers away from dust. As you guys can see, I'm kind of dusting it off a bit right now. But yeah, so it is better to keep it away from dust. So make sure that it is in somewhat of a dust-free environment, which is what I'm going to also hopefully start to be working on here soon as well, and keeping it dust-free and healthy. But yeah, so overall, though, even the battery life, too, has been awesome. It's been pretty phenomenal, I would say. I really applaud this Mac for doing that, but yeah, so I'm just quickly dusting this off here. But yeah, so anyway though, the display. So I'm going to start moving on to that, obviously, as well. So what I have to say about it is that, here, I'm going to show you guys here the display graphics, obviously, like what the resolution is. So it's 2560 by 1600. So it's not the best display you can get on a MacBook Pro, but it is pretty darn good, as you can see. And I have a special color gamut as well for it. So if you go here, obviously, you can switch that. But yeah, this is the color gamut that I currently use. Right there, it's called rec.itu-r space bt.709-5. That is the one I currently use, and it's really great too. Oh, and also, actually, there's another feature as well, obviously, with the 2018 MacBook Pro, which is called True Tone. If you guys don't know what that is, that basically is, obviously, a display modification. But yeah, let's see here. Let me just type in True Tone here. But yeah, so, oh wait, hang on just a second, that's, the wrong setting, whoops. But yeah, so let me just go to Finder here, True Tone, oh wait, no, it's not Finder, what am I doing? Yeah, so, also I've been, learning about macOS as well, so, I mean, if I do something wrong, please don't yell at me in the comments, but yeah, I've still been, trying to get used to this and the way it works, and I've had it for about 15 days now, so yeah. So yeah, don't like basically judge me if I get something wrong. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah. So then the True Tone setting is right here. And as you can see, I have it currently on. And it also applies for the touch bar as well. I don't know if you guys saw the shift in color there. But yeah, so it kind of makes the color a bit better, I guess you could say. Now, it's not ideal as well for like editing, for example. So if you're like an editor like me, I usually turn it off. So if that is something that bugs you, then obviously turn it off. But if you like that feature and you're also an editor, be sure you also turn it off while you're editing as well, because it could throw off some colors. So yeah, that's usually what I do though as well. And also actually, now moving on to the touch bar, this thing is awesome. Like seriously, I cannot stress enough how great this thing is. Like when Apple introduced it back in 2016, I was honestly like shocked, because this thing is seriously awesome. And a few facts about it: it's an OLED display, so it's pretty nice actually. It's a pretty decent brightness actually. And I will also show you guys the backlit keyboard as well in just a second. I have to also turn off my recording light there because it's a bit too bright. And turn off my room light as well so that you guys can see it. But yeah, so anyway though, the touch bar though is like phenomenal. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. Oh, and did you guys know you guys can actually modify the controls here? Say if you did want the function keys back, you can get those back because this replaces the function keys. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. And obviously the new Siri feature, I'm not going to say it so it doesn't trip off my devices here, is pretty cool as well with the T2 chip. Which also has a secure boot process, really just a ton of great things. But yeah, so it's pretty great so far. But yeah, so that's been like my sort of Mac experience. And also one other noteworthy mention to it as well is that, here I'm just going to quickly unplug this here. It's super portable too, and also some statistical facts about it is that it's 3 pounds. So it's pretty darn light. Like seriously, this thing is super light. But yeah, so also the hinge here is metal, by the way. It's not plastic like on maybe like previous MacBook Pros. But yeah, it's not plastic, it is metal. And it is obviously aluminum. But yeah, so basically that's also what it looks like in terms of the hyperdrive attached to it as well. So it's definitely pretty great actually to carry around. And it's nice and light too, as I said before. It's only 3 pounds. So yeah, it's pretty great actually. Oh, and if you guys are wondering where the fans are in this thing, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, because Apple has hidden it so well actually. But it's in there. That's one of them, and then there's another one on this side. That is the cooling system for it, so yeah. Oh, and also, if you guys were wondering from the last video what this was, this is actually a nice leather sleeve for the hyperdrive here. So yeah, that's what that was. It was not a stand. But yeah, so that was a sleeve. It was a nice leather sleeve, high quality, pretty great actually. Oh, and also actually, another noteworthy mention is that I also actually got my hard drive here, my external hard drive, to work with my MacBook and my laptop here. So that's pretty cool actually. It works with both seamlessly, so I can plug it into either or and it would work. But yeah, so that was my review on the 2018 MacBook Pro, and as you guys can see from this angle, it is a bit dirty, like I mentioned earlier, but that's just because of dust and just crud all over it that it's gathered up over the past 15 days, obviously. But yeah, so I'm gonna just be cleaning it off here soon. But yeah, so anyway though, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 gameplays, which will probably, like, the time I'm shooting this video is January 9th, 2019. So it's probably going to be on the 10th or 11th next time I record a Black Ops 4 video, but yeah, so also, if you guys were wondering as well, obviously if you guys didn't know before, this MacBook also has a headphone jack, so yeah, they have not ditched the headphone jack on Mac quite yet, and it's probably going to stick around, but who knows. But yeah, so anyway though, I will see you guys in the next video, where obviously it will be a Black Ops 4 gameplay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of my MacBook Pro, and I know I really am enjoying this right now, and really enjoying making content on this thing as well. Like, this thing is honestly just a great editor. Like, if you ever are going to consider making a YouTube channel and you have the budget for this kind of stuff, or if you just ever find it on sale or something, definitely get it, because it is a computer that's pretty darn reliable. I mean, Apple is no slouch when it comes to making computers, obviously, so. And the cool part about it that you just saw is that it unlocked with my Apple Watch as well. So if you're already integrated into the Apple ecosystem like me, and obviously it has that little notification there on my Apple Watch, but yeah, so if you're kind of integrated into the Apple ecosystem just like me, I have iPhone, Apple Watch, Mac now, and AirPods. If you're that kind of person, definitely consider getting this, because it is pretty much a necessity. If you want a computer that can do messages from it, like literally, like I can actually do messages from this thing as well. But yeah, so I'm not going to show my messages, obviously, because I don't want you guys contacting those people and having those numbers. But yeah, so you can do messages, FaceTime calls from this. You can pretty much do almost about anything, so it's pretty cool, actually. This computer offers a lot of cool stuff, honestly, so it's another cool thing, pretty much. So yeah, but you can also, even if you want to, like I'm kind of doing right now, you can move around apps. Oh, and by the way, sorry, there is a huge glare. Oh, but one other thing I actually also remembered to show you guys is the backlit keyboard. So let me just do that here real quickly. Sorry if I'm making the camera go that way. Okay, yep, now it's pitch black in here. And I'm also going to turn down the brightness of the display as well, because it's 500 nits of brightness, which is crazy. Yeah, so as you can see there, the keyboard is backlit, so it's pretty cool, actually, because it's really great to see it in the dark as well, so you don't have to stare at a keyboard, for example, my laptop keyboard here, and rely on the actual computer screen's brightness, which you guys will see in just a second. But yeah, with the Mac, though, you just have to rely on the individual key's brightness, which will light up the individual key. Whereas this, you have to rely on the actual screen's brightness, which is just, to me, like, really hilarious, to be honest. But yeah, so Apple definitely brought it to the 2018 MacBook Pros when they basically, when they basically made these, like, they made these well, honestly. But yeah, so anyway though, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and also sorry if it's kind of dark in here now. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and please be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video, or like, whatever you guys want to call it. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. But yeah, anyway, see you guys in the next video, which will be the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. It'll be a gameplay. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.